Hey Jeanette, thanks so much for being here.
Sure thing.
So are you familiar with the Tax Restructuring Revisions Senate Bill number 2001?
I've heard about it.
Okay, so what do you know about it?
Basically, it changes the tax system by raising sales taxes and taxing services.
Yep, that's right. So this packet has a complete copy of the bill. Let me highlight what signing this packet will do. So by signing this packet, you would be supporting the effort to put the bill on the ballot in November to be voted on by Utah citizens. Do you want voters to have a say in this bill?
Absolutely, yes.
Great, okay. As a signature witness, I need to verify before you sign, is anyone coercing you to do this?
Nope.
Okay, so you're signing this of your own free will?
Yes.
All right. Can you read the top portion of this page for me, please?
Warning, it is a Class A misdemeanor for an individual to sign a referendum petition with any other name than the individual's own name, or knowingly to sign the individual's name more than once for the same measure, or to sign a referendum petition when the individual knows that the individual is not a registered voter and knows that the individual does not intend to become registered to vote before the certification of the petition names by the county clerk.
Okay, so what do you understand from all of this?
I can't sign anyone else's name, like my husband's. I can only sign my own.
Right. Also, you can only sign one of these packets. If you sign more than one, then your signature on any packets you signed would be disqualified and you could be charged with a Class A misdemeanor. So let's avoid that.
Agreed. So it says I can sign if I'm not registered to vote as long as I register before the packet's turned in, right?
If you're not registered to vote by the time I turn this in, or there are any other mistakes in this packet, your signature is tossed and you or I could get in trouble. To avoid that, we're going to validate right now that you're a registered voter. There are two ways we can do this. First, we can check by opening up vote.utah.gov on your phone or my phone. Okay. Or I can just scan your driver's license using this app. If I scan your driver's license, you can review the privacy policy at utah2019tax.com.
You can scan it.
Okay. All right. Is the address on your driver's license your current address?
Yes.
Okay, great. You are almost ready to sign. Do you have any other questions or reservations before you sign?
I don't think so.
Awesome. Here's what might happen once you sign. There's going to be a lot of pushback from those opposing. Legislators who voted in favor of the bill, or even friends who are in favor of it, may reach out to you and ask you to remove your signature. Knowing there might be some pushback, are you still comfortable signing?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Please be aware that my pen can't touch this page. I won't be able to change anything you put here. If there are any mistakes, this entire packet might be tossed out, so please take your time. As a witness, I need to see you sign, so I'll be watching the entire time. So this first box asks for the registered voter's printed name. It needs to match the name you're registered to vote with, which we pulled up here, and it needs to be clearly legible to be counted. Remember, stay inside the lines. In the next box, you need to match your driver's license signature as closely as possible. Since the date box is so small, you need to make sure to fill in the date as month, day, year. Remember, we just celebrated the new year and the year is now 2020. Write accordingly. Now we need your address. This address needs to match your voter registration. If it doesn't match your driver's license, that's all right, but it has to match your voter registration we pulled up. Also, don't miss your zip code. That will be crucial as these signatures are collected. All right, that looks great. This last box is optional, but if you're serious about this referendum, and it seems like you are, then you may want to fill in your birthday or age here. This will prevent the counting from potentially mismatching your signature. So thank you for participating with us. And if you have any more questions, you can check out utah2019tax.com. Do you have any interest in being a signature witness? That's what we call our packet distributors.
Sure, I'd love to be more involved.
Okay, that's great. So you are called a signature witness because you're acting as a witness, not just gathering signatures. A few things you'll need to know as a signature witness. 1, you'll need to watch or attend a training. This video counts. 2, you will need to sign for your packet at the time you receive it. Each book is serialized with the number on the front page and linked to you and your name. Don't lose it. 3, because you are responsible for signatures, you must witness them. This means you can't simply pass your packet around a room to gather signatures. You need to be watching and aware at all times. Don't let the packet out of your sight. 4, you can't add your own signature to your own packet since you need a witness while you sign, so please choose another packet to sign. 5, do not alter or tear any of the pages from the packet. 6, when ready to submit your packet, sign the last page and contact a sponsor or approved agent to receive the latest submission instructions. Know your timeline for gathering signatures and turning your packet in. You have 14 calendar days from the date of your first signature before the packet must be turned into a county clerk. Contact a sponsor or approved agent 2 business days before your 14 calendar day period ends to talk about submitting a packet. For example, if you pick up your packet today, January 1st, 2020, and start gathering signatures, then the first signature starts the clock. You need to contact one of the 5 sponsors or an approved agent about delivering your packet by January 12th, 2020. If you pick up your packet on January 1st, but your first signature is on January 3rd, then you have until January 15th to get your packet back to a sponsor. Again, see the website for details. The deadline for all of our packets to be submitted is January 20th, 2020. If you don't have the entire packet filled by the time you need to turn it in, that's all right. Simply turn in what you have because every signature matters. Remember, violating your role as a signature witness is a Class A misdemeanor. Please educate your signees and ask questions to avoid any violations.
Thank you so much for taking an interest in Utah 2019 tax referendum. Learn more at utah2019tax.com.
Paid for by Utah 2019 Tax Referendum.